I'm Anna.
Rob.
Elena.
David.
And we're from the top. So we've got a big job ahead of us trying to decide exactly what musical we're going to perform here for the Back on Our Feet closing night here on August 7th. So you'll have to bear with us for a moment while we try and decide. So in order to help us try and figure out exactly which musical we're going to perform for you, in the chat on Zoom I need a letter from the alphabet, and in the audience in the room I need a letter of the alphabet.
Z.
Q. Frog.
So many. Aaron, give me your letter.
He's 26.
I said frog.
Frog. F. I'll take it. I'll take F for frog. F. What about the chat? Do we have a letter in the chat from Zoom?
Yes. M like
M. So M and F. F and M. All right. Excellent. So what's going to happen here is we're going to pitch some musicals and try and figure out which one is the most appropriate for us to perform for the Back on Our Feet. Welcome back to Unscrewed Theater shows. They will have to do with the initials F and M. So let the pitching begin.
All right. The musical that I'm pitching is that hilarious vegetarian-based musical called Feeling Meaty. It's about a young gentleman who is new out in the world, a vegetarian, but somebody introduces meat to him, and he has to decide he can't go back. Can he go back? Can he go back? I don't know. And so David, I'm gonna have David sing the hilarious ballad, Where's the Meat?
All my life I've loved kale. Green beans were my spirit animal. But now I've got conflicting feelings in my mouth. Now that I've eaten at McDonald's. Where's the meat in my life? Where's the meat in my soul? Where's the meat that I feel deep inside, and why has it been missing all my life?
There's also a great Australian musical called Fiendish Marsupials. It's about a herd of kangaroos that is jealous of how cute the cute koala bears get all the attention. And the marsupials have this great number where they basically say, "We're the cutest." And I think Anna and Elena will take that one.
Who's cute around here? Is it you? Is it me? Who's to decide who's cute around here? Ooh, I wish it could be me. Yes, it can be, 'cause as I am cute, and you're cute maybe. We like to pretend that we're serious koalas. Serious koalas. Look how I take the leaves from the tree. Look so cute. I look so free.
Oh my God, we've heard this story. I can totally pick a leaf. I'm cuter than you by far, 'cause I'm fluffier. Boom, yeah.
Who's the cutest?
Me.
I'm the cutest.
Who's the cutest?
I'm the cutest.
Who's the cutest?
Look how I look at the camera.
Who's the cutest?
Look how I look at the camera.
Who's the cutest? Who's the cutest?
Oh, we gotta be serious. Serious. nothing makes me happier than the aerobatics that are needed in the classic musical Master Frog. So, you'll remember just the number where the two frogs, you know, David and Rob, you guys can play them, are battling out for supremacy on that road. And cars are just zooming on by. And that battle number is called Look at That Truck.
This doesn't end well. Whoa! Look at that truck. I can cross the road with some luck. Look at that truck.
Look at that truck.
I can cross the road with some luck.
I can cross the road with some luck. Look at that truck.
Look at that truck.
You and me, we think we both own the road.
Traffic jam.
But only one of us will end up as the winner today. Look at that truck.
Look at that truck.
Yeah, come on, come over here. Let's see it.
I'm really strong. Look at my muscular legs.
Whoa.
I can jump across the road. Right over those trucks. Whoa! Look at that truck.
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 Well, I'm still the fastest. I can race underneath them before they can squish me.
Whoa!
Look at that truck.
Use your blinker.
Look at that truck. Look at that truck. Look at that truck. Oh!
Excellent. So now, as an audience, you have a very important job to do. You get to decide which of those you'll see an abridged version of for the rest of this evening. So, I need you to make some noise if you want to hear or see the abridged version of the entirety of Feeling Meaty. Make some noise if what you want to see is fiendish marsupials. Now make some noise if what you would like to see is the abridged version of Master Frog. That seems pretty tough. Aaron, which one do you think it was? Was it Master Frog or Feeling Meaty?
It sounded like the first one.
Sounded like Feeling Meaty. I think we're gonna see. I think for the back. I think we're about to see the abridged version for one night and one night only. Unscrewed Theater and From the Top are proud to present Feeling Meaty. Let's take it from the top.
All right, so we all know how it starts.
Yeah.
There's the family. They've raised their son to be a vegetarian his whole life. The son, of course, name is what is it?
Toby.
Toby. Yeah, short for tofu.
And then the parents are just about to send him out to the world for the first time. He goes away to college, and they're telling him about how he needs to avoid temptation in the college dining hall.
Oh yes, that song is great.
It's called Mystery Meat.
Okay, Toby.
Yeah?
Your mother and I are so proud of you to go out in the world.
Me too.
Face it. But listen, meat is murder.
Meat is very, very bad.
And you're gonna go encounter some people out there, they're gonna tell you, oh yeah, it's okay to have some meat. But you know what? You just gotta tell them, no, I know who I am and I'm a veggie guy.
And I look up to you because you're my big brother, and if you eat meat, I will be disillusioned forever.
Oh, I would never do that to you, Bruce, short for Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. Just don't disappoint us.
Yeah, we love you. You're a pretty good guy, a solid C student. And you watch out for that terrible meat in the
I got very sick when I was a young lad, when
Oh.
I was eating the food in the cafeteria. So sick that I balded early.
That explains so much about why you're completely bald.
That's the reason.
But it's one of the reasons that I love you.
We love you, son. So watch out for that mystery meat. The world is gonna take you by surprise. The world is gonna take you for a ride. Just make sure that you're ready. Take your time, and with the selection, always pick the best selection. Take your time and stay away from the bad stuff. Who knows what's in that mystery meat? Probably some sort of animal feet. Take your time.
Take my time.
Watch that mystery meat.
My whole adult life starts here. I'll approach college with no fear. I know in my heart that salad's a work of art. And I'll avoid that mystery meat. I don't want to eat feet. And that mystery meat. It's not for me, that mystery meat. Ah, thanks, Dad. I feel like I'm ready.
All right. You go get him, Tiger, and watch that balding.
And then Toby gets to college and meets his roommate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
roommate is bad news.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I mean, the fact that they sent their child to a Texas university,
Yeah, that's a bad sign right there.
just with the long steers,
The Longhorns are their mascot. I mean, for crying
I
out
mean,
loud.
it's tempting.
Yeah.
And you know how the roommate, the name was
Angelina.
Angelina,
Yeah.
was just a barbecue pitmaster who was getting her education on the side.
Yeah, like you do.
Yeah.
Right. So, of course, they, they fought over it, but eventually Toby gave in.
He did.
Yeah. Oh.
And it was that that great song, Taste It.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got to see that.
Yeah,
of
we
course.
gotta see that.
Oh. Ah. Kale chips.
Smell it, Toby. Can you smell it?
I can. Oh, I can. I mean, I was
Sauce.
trying to be derogatory there, but that smells amazing.
Yes. It's glazed, slow cooked for hours over open flames.
I mean, I could do that with squash.
And there's squash right here. What do you smell? Do you smell the squash or the ribs? I got squash here. It's called a control group.
I mean,
It's science.
I mean,
You want it.
It's bacon.
I mean,
I got barbecue ribs. I got barbecue beef, pork, barbecue bacon.
Your dad lied to you.
He went balding naturally.
Come on, Toby.
I guess
You know you want to try it.
one bite couldn't hurt.
Yes.
There you go.
Taste it.
Taste it. Go ahead and taste it. It's slathered with sauce. Go ahead and taste it. Dripping with fat off the bones. Go ahead and taste it.
Taste it.
Real Texans love it. You're a real Texan.
aren't you, Toby? Go ahead and taste it. This goes against everything I've been raised to believe. All the cool kids are doing it. You won't fit in here unless you eat it.
Taste it.
Barbecue is the Texas state dish.
Taste it.
Have some. Go ahead and taste it. It's so good!
Well, he becomes a full-fledged meat eater.
A
But then-
meatitarian.
Then the parents come for Parents' Weekend.
And of course, Bruce.
And Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah.
And Bruce.
And Parsley, the dog,
Oh, yeah.
came for some reason.
Oh, you know, and the bunny rabbit that, you know, is his pet.
Yes.
Yeah. Carrot.
So they come to uh-oh, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
You know,
Toby going to live his life, or is he going to listen to his parents?
yeah, because they come into the dorm room and see the smoker.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a very heart-wrenching scene. I think we should see that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited to see him.
I can't wait to see Big Brother again.
Oh my god. And we brought paisley and parsley and carrot and rutabaga.
Oh, it's a knock on the door.
Knock knock.
I don't need to put this bacon
You
down.
know, our nuts.
Help me.
What has happened, Toby?
You made poor paisley eater me.
I'm disillusioned.
No! Toby, what have you done?
I'm so sorry. I ate meat. I ate all the meat. Every meat.
I'm going balder just listening to this.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
He doesn't have much hair left.
Yeah, here's the bacon I stuck in my pocket. Sorry.
Okay. Here,
Toby.
eat this carrot.
See, no, you know what? The dog is right.
What?
What?
Meat is good.
Are you saying me to be
And
part of a...
balding is genetic. I've learned things. Meat is good. That's what I found. Meat is good. It's all around. Meat is good. And I now know that meat is good. That's the way I'll go.
Meat is good.
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 Meat is good. Oh, what am I saying? What have we done? Should we let Toby, our son, make his own decisions? Make his own needs known? I don't know anymore. What have we done?
'Cause meat is good.
Meat is good.
That's what I found. Yes, meat is good. It's all around. Meat is good.
Meat is good.
Just try some, Mom.
Oh.
Meat is
never tasted anything better. You know, honey, we could see a doctor, 'cause it might just be genetic. Meat is good.
Meat is good.